Whew. I want to thank you all for coming out here today and tell you how honored I am to stand here together with you guys as patriots and statesmen. This is a great day, and I know some of you are giving up things with your family and everything, and that means a lot to us here that are here to speak and cheer you on. 233 years ago, our founding fathers signed a document. They set into motion events that I don't think they could have quite understood. They changed the course of this nation and the entire world. I believe it was their intent to stand against the tyranny of their time, and not just to stand against it themselves, but to set an example for future generations of citizens of this nation, that's what this nation would be about. In fact, thinking about it just this morning, I was thinking about it's emblazoned across our state flag: sic semper tyrannis, such to all tyranny. And it's got a picture of David standing over his fallen foe Goliath. And that's a picture to all of us. That's what they were trying to make sure was instilled in our minds for generations to come. That when you come against a tyrant, when you come against a tyranny that is oppressing the people, you're to stand against it. And by virtue of the image that they used, you have holy precedent to win. Right now, there are a lot of things that are going on in our government, things that disturb me greatly. Going door to door, talking to people as I'm trying to get people to vote for me. The more I talk, the more I walk, the more I realize people are starting to get concerned, and I believe it's with good cause. You must remember, freedom is never more than a generation away from being gone. We live in the greatest nation in the world. We have the greatest potential in the world. But anytime you get complacent, anytime you're willing to just sit back and say, well, it'll work itself out, it'll work itself out. But change for the sake of change is never a good thing. I encourage you all here. I encourage you to go from here with a spirit of patriotism and activism, to not just talk and say, yeah, go us, but to go and write letters, to make phone calls, to talk to your neighbors. Don't be afraid to talk about politics. This is not the time to pretend and to hide who you are and where you stand. We are not, as some people would say, a tiny complaining few, as we've been written off in the past. I believe the nation is waking up. I believe that the time is now to stand against what the federal government is trying to do. We cannot allow this to happen to our country. All the things that our forefathers fought and died for can be wiped out in an instant. I thank you all. I really appreciate your support. Any of you that happen to live in the city, hey, if you're in District 11, vote for me. I appreciate it. Thank you all.